If you are new in flying drone, this video might help you. Or if you never know what you can do with Google Map instead of just searching for location, and as a GPS navigator, you might want to continue watching this video. Hi, I make this video specially for drone pilot, but it can actually apply to everyone who never know the existence of such Google Map features. I'm going to talk about how you can use Google Map as an advantage and important tool to pre-check the shooting or plane flight location for your drone. This is the first thing that I usually do if I'm not familiar with the location, especially while traveling in other country. I will be using an Android OS smartphone as an example in this video. If you like my video, please give me a like. You can also subscribe to my channel for future notification. These are the 4 points that I will cover in basic only. If you want to know more, you can leave your comment below or just open up Google Map and explore around. It's a fun thing to play. This is how the Google Map looks like in an Android phone.
Plan your fly zone radius with measuring tool.
Step 1. Simply touch and hold until you see a red pin appear on the map with the name drop pin or any other name beside an entity's or business association. Step 2. Click the drop pin and scroll down. You will see a measure distance option. Click on it and the distance will measure from the red pin you have selected just now to wherever you want. With this, you will get to know the distance between the object and your tag of position. If you are using the search function to search for a place, normally Google Map will suggest the name of an entities or businesses. Then, once you click on it, it will mark a red pin on the map. If you click on the location name, the measure distance option will not be available. In this case, what you need to do is just like the previous step 1. Simply touch and hold anywhere nearby until you see a drop pin and the option to measure distance will appear.
Predetermine RTH altitude versus obstacle height.
Google Map has this cool function. It's called Street View. You can basically walk around and view everything from your smartphone without being there. I like to browse around when I got nothing to do, just to imagine that if I'm there, what would it look like? There are 2 ways of doing this. First is just to click on any road, and if you see this appear, it means that Street View is available. Click on it and you are virtually there. You can walk around and look at the surrounding if there's any tall structure. Secondly, click on this top right icon. Select the Street View. The blue color line will represent the Street View is available. Not all the route has Street View, especially newly developed area or area that is not easy to be accessed or a private area. With this Street View featured, if you saw a high structure and you plan to fly nearby or through it, you can roughly know the height in advance. In this case, we saw the hotel but do not have a clear view on it. So we can do a Google search on the story of the building. This hotel has estimated 13 stories. Normally, building has about average 4 meters per floor, give and take. So it will have about estimated 52 meters height. And put in some extra for safe height, your RTH altitude should be around between 70 to 80 meters. Or if still not sure, just add a little bit more to between 80 to 100 meters. That should be more than enough. The reason not to oversetting the RTH altitude is because if you fly lower than the RTH altitude setting and suddenly you lost connection from your remote control and your battery is low, the aircraft will take its sweet time to climb to the preset RTH altitude and might not be able to RTH on time. When it hit the critical battery warning at 5% for DJI Mavic Mini, the aircraft will force land wherever it is. Trust me, you don't want that to happen.
3D map.
While 3D map is also a cool feature, sadly it is not available in Malaysia map at the moment. Otherwise, you will be able to replace the Street View to roughly calculate how many story and the height of a structure. You can still use it at other available country to burn off some free time.
Bonus. Walk through inside the building.
Okay, this is just a bonus to let you know that Google Map can also walk through inside some building like this Sunway Pyramid. I'm shopping right now while sitting on my couch. Or Burj Khalifa. Oh wow, I'm at level 153. Nice view out there. You can even change the level. Or Angkor Wat at Cambodia. Absolutely stunning historical places. I can enjoy this without personally flying over there. Alright, that's all for this video. Hope it helps. Enjoy going through places for free. See you in the next video.